spring, we're going to see the total solar eclipse on April 8th.
Exciting.
But there's a comet that's already close enough to Earth. We're going to see it leave a trail in the night sky.
Astronomers have been watching the Devil Comet, that's what they call it, all month because of a series of flare-ups, but a direct flyby is set to happen somewhere between April 21st and 24th.
NASA says they think we could even see this comet with the naked eye during next month's eclipse. The reason it's called a Devil Comet, you guys may have remembered this last year, is because the trail of gas and ice that it left behind during a flare-up last year actually looked like devil horns. It split, and so it caused these two devil horns. You can kind of see it there. This particular comet only comes into full view once every 71 years. It is a once-in-a-lifetime event.
This is Feed Your Mind coming to you on April 8th, the day of the eclipse, and people are buzzing about it because now they're saying that there's going to be this horned devil comet visible in the sky during the eclipse. So I guess this horned devil comet has been lingering around in the sky, and it's going to be around for a couple weeks, but it's going to be most visible, they're saying, during this eclipse. So they're calling this the horned devil comet because of the way they're saying the gas and the ice is burning off of it in a way that looks like horns. So scientists are insisting that this is gas and ice burning off of it. But I have a lot of other explanations about comets in my meteors video. So check that out if you get a chance. I'll probably leave a link for it in the comment section and description box. And you can see how there's other explanations about what comets might be. But really, when scientists are saying that they're able to predict these comets, and this comet has been around for a while, they said they knew about it 71 years ago. I guess it comes around once every 71 years. So when you see timing like that, that really proves intelligent design, and with the eclipse as well, because for the sky to be so predictable like that, that tells us that the sky is a clock system. Because whatever you want to call these comets and meteors and whatever you want to say is causing the eclipse, for science to be able to time it perfectly like that, that proves intelligent design, and that the sky works like a clock system that is always on time. And so with this devil comet, what an interesting name for them to call it that. I mean, with this APEP rocket system, they're calling after the Egyptian snake god, and they're calling all the planets after these pagan names. What a name to call this comet. It's like they intentionally called it that, and they know something that they don't want to share with us about these things. I would guess it's kind of like a warning, because when you look at it, the last eclipse was back in 2017. Well, that was 7 years ago. So it's like kind of a 7-year warning. Like the first one was giving us a heads up, and 7 years later, now we're seeing that there's another eclipse on the way. And what timing, right? So another thing about this eclipse is the shadow that is going to cast on the earth. They're saying that it's the moon shadow, but how could the shadow be only 115 miles wide when the moon is actually 2,000 miles wide? Well, really over 2,000 miles. So how is that possible? When can you demonstrate a shadow being that much smaller than the object itself? Can anyone do a demonstration of this where you can cast a shadow that's smaller than the object itself? Why aren't scientists asking these questions? Because if they ask these questions, they'll lose their credentials and they won't be able to be a scientist anymore, because these questions don't have any logical answers for them. That's how you know something's actually going on with this eclipse more than what they're telling us. Because how could it be the moon shadow if the moon is said to be over 2,000 miles wide in length? That's showing us that the moon is actually smaller than 115 miles wide, which would be my guess. I would guess if this is the moon causing the eclipse, I was guessing that the moon would have been somewhere around maybe 50 miles wide, perhaps. I go over these calculations in my previous videos about the moon, so you can catch up on all that if you want. But yeah, so with that moon shadow, that really proves that the calculations don't add up. So how come they don't look more into these claims and these contradictions? But anyways, let me know if you're going to check out this eclipse, and make sure you check out the rest of my videos. I'll leave the link in the comment section and description box. You can catch up on all of my other eclipse videos, because we've been seeing a lot of earthquakes taking place before the eclipse. We've seen volcanic eruptions. We've seen the aurora borealis. We've seen a whole lot going on in the sky. Now we got this devil comet, and we got the 3 rockets launching off. And so we got turmoil looking like it's going on in the earth with a lot of different things going on. So when they say like how the full moon can change people's behavior, they're saying like people respond to how when the moon is full, they're saying there's a lot more activity going on the earth. Well, maybe that's something like how when this eclipse happens, maybe there could be some changes. Who knows? We'll have to see. But for now, we'll just have to observe and see what all the hype's about. A lot of people are saying nothing's going to happen. It's like get a little bit of shade and then it comes back to light. And there's not going to be any real noticeable effects on the earth. Most people are saying, I'm kind of like in that category as well, where I'm not expecting a whole lot to happen, but I wouldn't rule it out either. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And that's about it for today. So like I said, there's going to be links. Also check out my links to my social media, my Feed Your Mind store, my free email newsletters, and much more. And really in that Feed Your Mind store, I got a lot of new items. So check that out and purchase something to help support this channel. I also have a link if you would like to donate to this channel. You can donate as little as $1 to help keep this channel online. So thanks for tuning in. I also got some giveaways in the comment section and description box. So that's about it for today. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind signing off.